Welcome back, my darlings. In this video I'm doing an amazing Mercedes GLS. It's an absolute beast. It's in for my deep clean and cleanse exterior package and my foundations interior one. So I'm going to shoot some before shots and talk to you more about it in voiceover. Alright, thanks very much. Enjoy the show. Now you may be wondering, why are we spending quite so long looking at this roof rack? Well, that is the reason this car is as dirty as it is. TFR staining. Traffic film remover that has been used in either too strong a concentration or left to dwell for too long, or both, at a hand car wash. And because of that damage that had been inflicted, as well as all the swirling, the owner had stopped taking it to being clean, which is a good thing. The downside is it's got dirty and needed resolving. She was advised to seek a detailer, and they found me, which was brilliant, though I got to work my magic on it, and I really enjoyed this. It was great fun. The inside was pretty dirty, but not too bad. It had been hoovered about a month ago or so, although there's 3 kids and 2 dogs that live in the back of this part, so yeah, they can inflict some damage, can't they? Anyway, you sit back, enjoy the show, and yeah, I'll tell you what I'm doing at various stages as and when it's relevant. With the wheels being as grubby as they were, I went for Malco Fast Shot, which is a tyre and wheel cleaner in one, and it's very potent and very effective. You'll see at the end the results were fantastic. So went around that and used that on all 4 wheels. So right now I'm going around the whole car and putting on a bit of Valet Pro Citrus Pre-Wash, and then I'm going to hit it with Snow Foam, which is going to be built Hamber touchless. Now I have to say, I think I'm going to go back to using Auto Foam, because with Auto Foam I would never need to put on the pre-wash underneath. With touchless I find sometimes I need to. As I'm just finishing off the pre-wash rinse here, keep an eye on the running board in a minute. That's a treat. So shampoo of choice for this one was Maguire's Wash Plus, because of the just sheer level of contamination and the dirt involved. I needed that bite to cut through it all, and it came up a real treat, so that's fantastic. Going on to a bit of decontamination here, iron fallout removal courtesy of Built Hamber Corosol. Couldn't really see it on the paintwork because it's black, but you can definitely see it on these running boards. I want you to keep an eye out now when I'm drying the car. You can zoom in as well. Watch as the car dries how the swirls appear, and that shows you just the condition that we're having to deal with in this paint. After it's dried, a bit of detarring with Auto Smart TARDIS. Now you have to wait until it's dry for that, because the tar remover isn't water soluble. Otherwise it just floats on top and doesn't get to break down the tar. So drying, and then that'll be get rinsed off again, and then just dry one last time before we put on our LSP. So LSP, or last stage product, of choice for this one was the amazing Nova Lustre, made by MV Car Care. You're going to see a before and after of that wing at the end of this segment, just so you can see the difference that makes. It doesn't remove stuff, clearly, but it's got filling resins in it. Have a look at that on the right compared to the left. So it's got filling resins and a ceramic infused as well, so it's going to last for up to 6 months, especially with the way I prepared the base. Now, moving on onto the inside, I had some other footage and it wasn't great because I was largely in front of the camera, but you get the idea. dusting, wiping down, and using the fine brushes on all the piano trim and in the vents to get all that nice and clean. Bit of dog hair here on the carpet to shift. You'll see in a minute I'll get out the dog hair brush. So there's links to that and everything else that I have used in the description below. Some of them are affiliate links where I can, when I can't, they're just links to the retailers. This brush is exactly the same as Store for Garage's foxtail brush, except for it's half the price. It's exactly the same unit. Don't fall into the trap of buying YouTubers' hype of their own products. They're just white labeled things. Yeah, you get the right thing, get it cheap. Up in the ante with the drill brush on the floor mats here. I'm using the green one because it's stiffer than the white one, and I'm using it dry just to use it like a stiff brush you would on carpets, and it works an absolute treat. So I'm getting all the rubber cubby hole liners out and giving them a clean with Built Handler Surfex HD at 20:1 and using a large Valet Pro chemical resistant brush. The products I'm using for cleaning all the interior surfaces here is Koch Chemie Polestar at 20:1. And you never really need to up the ante on that unless it's particularly stubborn stains, in which case you might want to go to 15:1, but really you don't need to go beyond that. It's a milder interior cleaner, it's leather safe as well. You don't need to use an APC, and this is much kinder to leather. And I'm cleaning it all with a microfiber scrub pad because it is massively effective. I've done a review of that, which I'll link here at the top here, but also kind and gentle to the surfaces as well. Fantastic product. Again, links to all of this below. Even in the boot, this car has brilliant quality carpet. It made it so much easier to clean and get all the dog hair out of that. Yeah, thank you, Mercedes. So as you sit through some before and afters here, I just wanted to take the time to say thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Oh yeah, I knew there was something else. Can I remove the staining from the TFR on that plastic trim? It looks like I can with some polishing.